Okay, in this example, we have several things going on. We have 3 cubed minus 2 to the 4th times 3 is all in the numerator. So again, numerator is kind of like a grouping symbol. It has to be done before we can worry about dividing by the denominator. But in this case, even the denominator has quite a bit going on. We have 4 times 3 squared minus 2 times 3. So we need to almost treat these as kind of separate entities. We'll look at the numerator and then the denominator separately, but sort of at the same time. All right, let's look at the numerator and see what can we do first. Draw me an arrow there. We don't have any parentheses, so that's okay. But next comes exponents, and we do have exponents that we can do. We can take care of the 3 squared and also the 2 to the 4th. So 3 squared is 27 minus 2 to the 4th is 16 times 3. So we took care of both of those exponents at the exact same time. Now, in the denominator, we do have parentheses, so we have to take care of those first. Inside the parentheses, there is an exponent that has to be done. So this would be 4 times 9 minus 2 times 3. Now, even though there's still more to do here in the denominator, that's okay. We just take things one step at a time. All right, now let's look at the numerator again. We have subtraction and we have multiplication. The multiplication has to be done first. So for our next step, we will have 27 minus 16 times 3 would be 48. All over. Now again, in the denominator, we're still working within our parentheses here. And within the parentheses, again, we have subtraction and multiplication. The multiplication has to be done first. So this would be 4 times 9 minus 2 times 3 is 6. All right. So now again, let's look at the numerator and see what we can do next. In the numerator here, we have 27 minus 48. Well, that's just, combining numbers, add, subtract. Since the signs are different, we're going to subtract and keep the largest sign. So that would be a negative 21 over. Here on bottom, we still need to take care of this parentheses before anything else. So we would have 4 times 9 minus 6 is 3. All right, now in our next step, there is nothing else to do in the numerator, but there is still something to do in the denominator. We still have a multiplication step to complete. So 4 times 3 would be 12. Now normally we would be done, but because 12 will not go into 21, but because this is a fraction, we do need to double check that we can't do any simplification or reducing. Remember using that reduction property. And actually in this case we can, because 3 will go into 21 and 3 will go into 12 also. So for my final answer, 3 will go into negative 21 negative 7 times, and 3 will go into 12 4 times. So our final answer for this problem would be negative 7/4.